football.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, in this league, you know it, you lived it. Undergoing a changing of the guard to quarterback position sometimes can be traumatic, but a lot of times it leads to hope. We've got a couple of teams here with young signal callers looking towards the future.
And you know the old saying, Mike, in the NFL, it is truer than ever. If you have a quarterback, you have a chance. And here we have two teams that feel like they have that quarterback position of the future.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do. It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Gesicki, the man in motion. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They motion a receiver right. They run on the jet sweep. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll try and get there on the ground. A gain there of 23 yards. That's enough for a first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. To the goal line and in. Has a touchdown. His 6th touchdown now for the season. extra point attempt to follow. He knocked it through, and his guys will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, set.
To throw is Williams. That one intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Bengals are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now a timeout for injury. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. In motion, it's Waddle. To the air now on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he will score. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. We're trying to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Williams now to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And his guys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Into space at the 45. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Now, faking the give. That's caught by Gibbs. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Looking downfield for Coleman.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Catch made there by Watson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Throwing again, Williams. This one complete to Higgins.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Williams to the air once more. That is caught. Finding Higgins. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
That's on the veteran, Dion Dawkins. A carry here for Tracy. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Higgins sent in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Bengals offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Gesicki, the man in motion. He'll drop to throw. Taken in by Gesicki. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now they'll set up to throw. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the air one more time. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball?
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That one on target to Moore. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Throwing now from the gun. This one caught at the 4. From the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Off play action. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Bengals will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
He'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. Next, we head out to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Will Levis has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Brian Robinson, a touchdown run in the victory.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Brings up second down.
Williams to throw on second down. Checking it down, this one is caught. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. Third and long. Here's Williams. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards for the touchdown. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The PAT, up and good. And his guys will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense headed back to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Deonte Banks comes up to make the play. Now a 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Gibbs.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
And a short pickup there to about the 36. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Now a give on the ground. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a big one right there. 39 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the ball.
To the back of the end zone, he's got it! Xavier Worthy! Touchdown! That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off? And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
This team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Catch left side is made by Higgins. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the Bengals 46-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. A play fake. Now Williams. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. 12 yards on that hookup. And that will be a first down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw on the move is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's into the end zone. Caleb Williams for the touchdown. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one a bit high, but it's complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down. He'll drop to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. For the sideline, he's got Coleman.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. And this defense comes through with the turnover.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
1st and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run, and nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
And now here comes the punt team. And they'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Gesicki, the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They'll look to throw again. Taken in by Gesicki. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw yet again. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to Waddle again. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down. Back to throw. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. In motion, it's Waddle. Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So now this team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They start with the lead and the football. And they do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A handoff as they try to run it here. Finding space at the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
On second down, it's Williams. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Offense. Still 3rd down.
3rd and goal. Back to the ground after the penalty.
Number 23, ball carrier. A gain of 3
So
yards.
2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And his guys add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bengals offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Cincinnati first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory.